In 2024, the Roman Catholic Diocese of Fresno announced it would be filing for bankruptcy after being hit with 153 claims of sexual abuse by clergy. I'm Priscilla Lara, your neighborhood reporter. After months of delays, the diocese filed for bankruptcy on Tuesday.
Today, I announced that the diocese has filed a voluntary petition for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
Last May, Bishop with the Diocese of Fresno, Reverend Joseph V. Brennan, said the diocese announced their plan to file for bankruptcy to address the suffering inflicted by clergy sexual abuse, but didn't do so until Tuesday.
I'm convinced that this path is the only path that will allow us to handle claims of sexual abuse with compassion that is fair and equitable, while simultaneously ensuring the continuation of ministry within our diocese.
This comes one day after the court motioned to investigate what was causing the diocese to hold off on filing for bankruptcy for about 14 months, which, according to attorney Rick Simmons, was all a strategy.
Over 12 cases, individual cases that were set for jury trials to be sent back to Fresno County Superior Court for a jury to decide those cases as to what happened and how much the survivor was due for damages for the harm they suffered all their life. Those cases were all stopped.
The Diocese of Fresno is facing 153 claims of abuse by clergy. Simmons says that by stalling during those 14 months, the diocese was able to refrain from providing any information that could help move each individual case forward.
I want to know what was happening during those 14 months. Were assets being moved out so that they wouldn't be subject to the bankruptcy? They could be hidden from the survivors.
While all the cases remain at a standstill, Simmons says a question that remains unanswered is whether or not the diocese was truthful to the court as to why it took so long to file for bankruptcy. As for the diocese, Brennan says they will continue to handle the situation with care.
As your bishop, I will strive to maintain the highest standards for the protection of the vulnerable and our youth. And I will do my best to confront allegations of abuse or any wrongdoing with diligence and care.
23ABC reached out to the Fresno Diocese for comment on the matter, but they said they had no comment. Simmons says that the diocese decision puts the victims farther away from receiving any type of compensation for what allegedly happened to them. For 23ABC, I'm Priscilla Lara, your neighborhood reporter.